Yeah.
One time, this is how I know I'm getting old, because not even that long ago, I think it was last week, I was like laying in bed, just woken up, I started to do a stretch, and I literally was like, I think I just broke my back.
Don't I know it?
It was very sad.
It just gets worse.
And scary.
It doesn't get better.
I feel very old.
I think I just broke my back.
And you get out, and it's just like, you just have to like be very careful with your movements for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Until you kind of like
how we
loosen
doing,
things back
body?
up.
Are we gonna have a good day or a bad day? You have to decide. Very silly.
Welcome to No Bummers. It's a podcast where we talk about whatever we want, and the only rule is
No bummers!
Each week, we talk about something we've been hyper fixated on, and each of us has prepared a topic that the other two hosts don't know ahead of time.
Yes.
Yes.
That yes is Morgan.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Jackie.
And I am also Morgan.
Oh. Doppelgangers.
We are all Morgan today.
Hello.
What's everyone's hyperfixation this week?
I'm ready. Can I say mine?
You may. That was very assertive.
I'm trying to be today.
Just today.
Just
I'm just
today.
trying it out. If I like it, maybe.
Yeah, I
if it
can't
sticks.
guarantee it continues, but today, yes. I started watching this show on Netflix called Archive 81, which is very spooky, and it honestly gives me like Haunting of Hill House vibes. I would watch it again. It's really good.
Archive 81.
Yeah.
Would you watch it again with me?
That is what I was meaning. When I said that.
I'd watch it again by myself.
Alone.
I'd watch it several more times.
But I especially watch it
Without
again
you.
because my coworkers are so amazing, but they've all been really chatty, so I keep like trying to like watch it, and then they're like, this is what happened with my daughter today, and I'm like, okay, we'll pause
Like,
it.
I don't care about your
And then
kids.
I'm like trying to like listen, and I'm like, oh, okay, great story, and then I like go back, and then she's like, so what are you working on? And I'm like, I'm working on watching the show.
Like, do you see how my earbuds are in?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a screen?
Yeah, I know.
Really busy.
But both of them.
I'm watching Coco Melon.
Yeah.
I'm an iPad kid watching Coco Melon.
But like both of them like only work graves, so they love chatting because they're like, you're the only person I ever see, and I'm like, I work graves, so I don't have to talk to people. We're on two different wavelengths here.
Read the room.
But yeah, so I would watch it again just because I think I've missed like some key elements, I'm sure. But it's really good. It's like this guy gets hired to restore these tapes for this company, and as he's like watching the tapes, he's like, yo, there's something crazy going on. It's good.
It sounds like there's a movie Robin Williams did called 1 Hour Photo. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Is it good?
It sounds like that.
Is
Yeah.
it spooky?
It's basically like
creepy.
he's stalking this family because he works at the 1 Hour Photo shop.
Ooh.
So he's like developing people's photos.
Oh, okay, I see. Old timey
Yeah.
stuff.
And well, listen, I think he makes two
Old timey
copies.
stuff.
Wink.
Like, that was
He has
in
to
your
load the flash
childhood.
I'm
powder
so
into
young,
the
I have
camera.
no idea what you're talking about.
They have to stay still for 40 minutes while it takes a picture.
He's works at the 1 Hour painting studio.
I knew it. I knew it all along. That that's what you were trying to say to me. Anyway, so what is he? What were you?
Nothing
saying?
gets past you, madam.
Shop is attack. What did Robin Williams do?
I'm trying. What on earth?
And then he puts on drag and dresses like an old British woman.
And then
Help
he
is on
nannies
the way,
the
dear.
kid.
Help is on the way, dear.
No, he makes two copies of all the photos of this family.
Ew.
So then he's like, your
Ew.
photos?
Here
he
are
like
your
turns...
photos and one for me.
Yeah, he's like, one for you.
Well, they should have known something was going on if he was doing that.
He's like shuffling them up, dealing them out.
They were gone because it takes an hour.
You said that he pushed one packet towards them and kept one packet
I
for
didn't
himself.
say that. I meant that metaphorically.
But yeah, if
I
you
see how
liked
it is.
it sounds like a similar-ish premise.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Keep
I'd recommend
an eye
it.
out for that.
It's Robin Williams is not like funny in it,
What is
which
it?
is a little bit unsettling.
It is.
What is it called again?
1 hour photo?
So that he works at a 1 Hour photo studio, so it's called 1 Hour Photo.
All right.
Movie.
That's MOOVIE.
You guys are making me laugh so hard I can't see. My cheeks are going up into my eyes.
I hate when that happens. Sometimes I laugh so hard
when your eyes are just
my lower eyelid shoves up into my upper eyelid, where I'm just like, I'm laughing too hard and me opening my eyes is far away.
Do you guys ever
That's
get
when
it
I
when
start crying?
Do you get it when like the muscles in the back of your head just hurt like
all the
crazy?
time?
Yeah.
Yeah. It smells like pizza in here.
Sorry, that's my dinner.
Okay,
Pizza.
have you seen Sweet 613 from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, smells like pizza, and it's like this. I don't remember why it does, but
You just remember it does.
it does. And like the ladies haunting them. We watch that every year
For Halloween.
Isn't
So
it?
you watched it 6 months ago?
Yes, we did.
Okay, but you don't remember.
No.
Okay, just
Do you?
checking.
Do you remember?
I'm just
I have the
checking.
memory of a goldfish. We've already talked about this. I don't even know what I've talked about on this podcast last week.
On this podcast 5 minutes ago.
That too.
No, yeah, I think her husband he was like a pizzeria guy, and then he died or something, and then so that's how because she misses him, she longs for him, so
She longs for his pepperoni fingers.
I don't like that you said that. I wish you hadn't.
Why?
I don't know. It gave me a weird feeling.
Just
in the
like
pit of my
pepperoni
tummy.
rubbing down your cheek.
Anyway, her name's Irene, the ghost. I think, isn't it?
No idea.
I think it's Irene. Comment down below if you know the ghost from Sweet 613 of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
If you know her backstory or her number.
All I remember is that she throws a brush or something at the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's crazy.
A paintbrush or a hairbrush?
Hairbrush.
A pizza brush.
Yes, to paint on the garlic on the bread.
Yeah.
Could be. Anyway.
What's your hyperfixation? Jackie?
What is my hyperfixation? What did I tell you it was? I told you a couple days ago, I was like, I have a new one in the works. And this is happening.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I cannot remember. Does it have anything to do with Taylor Swift?
No.
Vanderpump
Speaking
Rules?
of which, how excited are we that Maddie Healy and Taylor Swift have broken up?
Be excited.
Same.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Continue remembering.
I'm just gonna go with something that has been my hyperfixation for the last couple days. That's kind of the
That's
segment.
how it works.
Anyway, Starbursts.
What kind?
Just the normal red, orange, yellow, pink. Because
That's not your rating of them, is it?
I was gonna
No.
say those are fighting words if that's your
No,
rating.
I will rate them in just a minute. But I have to tell you why I have come into a large sum of Starburst. So I went to Walmart and I'm just like walking around. They have a clearance section of Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, they have a lot of Dunkaroos. So your girl bought some Dunkaroos. Anyway, I don't need to get into it, but I bought some Dunkaroos. But also, they were selling Starburst for 30 cents.
Why?
I don't know. Is something wrong with them? Maybe.
That would be my first question.
Well, they can't do that. They couldn't. It's not expired. They couldn't do that. There's laws in place. Anyway,
You're right.
I feel fine so far.
I don't think you're wrong.
But he's not saying you're
But
right
I don't
either.
think you're right.
But
No,
okay.
I would just have a lot of questions about why Starbursts were on clearance.
I think probably just because they had a lot and they maybe are going to go bad soon and they had a new shipment or
Did
something.
Starbursts go bad?
Yeah.
Probably eventually
They
they
get
get
hard.
too hard. Yeah.
Oh, they get hard. Yeah, I guess that's right.
Okay, so my rating, thank you for asking, is pink,
Yes.
yellow.
What?
Yes.
I'm going to finish and you can have your rating.
Just telling you that you're already wrong. Go ahead. So pink, yellow.
Pink, yellow, probably red and then orange.
You lost me at red.
Ah!
Yours is pink yellow though?
Pink, yellow, orange, red.
What's yours? Red first?
Yeah, do you like
Yes.
artificial cherry flavor? You like tasting
Red-
I
medicine?
drink Code Red
You
Mountain Dew
would.
every day.
Actually, that's true. I
Red,
do know
pink,
that about you.
orange, yellow. Yellow is the worst
no, yellow
one.
slaps.
Yellow's
No.
A good lemon.
Yes. I'm surprised you don't like it.
Sorry.
Maybe you should try it again.
I don't really love Starbucks.
Jackie
in
has
general,
1,300.
actually.
I
them.
do have I did buy like 4 packs, which I could have done a lot worse, and maybe I will later.
For 30 cents?
She's like, anyway, guys, I just remembered I have something really
She's
pressing.
I was like, guys.
Anyways, we're about wrapped up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're done.
But yeah, so I do like the orange one. Yeah, I would make that's a pretty good order. I do like the red, okay, but pink first, without a shadow of a doubt. Then yellow. I love the lemon.
I just don't like artificial cherry anything.
Yeah.
Some people are wrong, so.
I like real cherries.
Yeah.
Real cherries are one of my very
No.
favorite.
I'm not giving you any of my Code Reds ever again.
Yeah. So suck on that.
I like how you're jumping on my bandwagon, even though you don't like cherry either.
I'm just trying to keep you safe, Morgan.
Thank you. I appreciate
It's
someone
2020
being on my team.
It's 2023 and I made a New Year's resolution.
How am I not keeping her safe by not liking cherry? I desperately need you to walk me through that.
You don't,
Attempts to walk me.
you don't like cherry. Okay.
Yeah.
We are all there. Morgan likes cherry.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But Morgan also drinks Code Red Mountain Dew.
Uh-huh.
I'm following.
So therefore,
Uh-huh.
by you not liking cherry, because you're a woman,
Now we get to the thick of
that's
it.
that's not women.
It's
That's not women supporting women.
Yeah.
You know,
Women's rights.
Oh.
like this is not what Mrs. Banks fought for.
So
It's
her
not
life is now
Bridget.
in danger.
Correct.
Okay. I just wanted to... Yeah, I understand. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Anyways, so Starburst.
That's a good one.
I shared a bunch with the kids today because I have 4 packs. So I opened all of them and I was like, what flavor do you like? And I just was throwing them.
Perfect.
So I am running low. So I need to go get more. I should have got the whole box.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't.
Yeah, that was dumb.
That's what I do. When I went to the store right after Easter and they had all their peanut butter M&Ms on sale, you best believe
Yeah.
You got a bunch.
That makes sense.
I got a bunch. They were $1 per bag
Dude.
for like the big.
We went to Walmart. Maybe we went on Easter, and they had these like Hershey's like marshmallow eggs. I was like, they're 50 cents. Like, I'll try them. They're so good.
Really?
Do you like marshmallow?
Yeah.
You might like them.
It's like a chocolate marshmallow?
It's like a egg shaped marshmallow dunked in chocolate, and it's in a pink box.
Huh.
They're so good. Okay, so next year, remind me, and I'll buy them.
I will forget.
So maybe, yeah. Sorry.
Put it in your calendar or something.
An alarm goes off at 12 a.m. on Easter.
Eggs, and I'm like, huh?
You're like,
Just all
yeah.
caps.
Eggs. But yeah. So anyway, Starbursts.
That's good.
Are you jealous because it was so good? It's fine.
It's fine.
Starburst.
Okay.
Cade, what's your
I'd like you to come up with a better song.
No, you did a great job. I was
Thank
just
you.
Yours
saying
was
it again.
excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She was doing the backup vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the lead singer will be doing a whole bunch of other stuff.
Riffing.
That's not my job.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna overstep.
I know. I'm good enough to be a backup.
I'm a backup singer, so I'm gonna back up. All right. Hit it.
Mine is Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Very nice.
Or no, Tears of the Kingdom. That's what it's called. Breath of the Wild was the last one.
Oh.
Oops. The haters are gonna
Fake
come for me.
fan.
It's real good, folks.
The kids where I come from, well, actually, where I work.
I was like, I don't think that's accurate.
They love Zelda.
It is real good.
Remind me to tell you a Zelda story off the air.
Okay.
Very
About-
cool.
About is like HIPAA. Is that why?
I'm not gonna say any names.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't. Yeah.
No,
off the
okay.
air.
No, that's fine. I just didn't know if it was like, yeah. It's real good. It's very easy to just like lose time because I'm like, oh, I'll just do like one more thing
Mhm.
and then I'll turn it off. And
That's
then
how
that
they
one more
get
thing,
you.
I'm like, I'll just do one more. Or
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just go kill like these goblins. Or I can
That's what I say
see.
every day.
I got the time.
That's what you call. Never mind. That's a bad joke. We probably need to
No.
cut that out. But yeah, it's just real good.
Good.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Neither of you guys really play video games, so I
Like,
can't really.
That's good for you. Fine.
My nephew just got it today as one of his
Really?
birthday presents. So
You can fly around in the sky, and it's so beautiful. And then there's a
Aw.
whole secret dark underground cave
Ooh,
that's full of like evil dark monsters.
fun.
Is it on your Switch?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Do you have like just the red and blue Switch, or do you have a Switch Lite?
I have the special edition Pokemon OLED Switch.
OLED? What does that mean?
Means it's like HD.
Okay, what's on it? A Pokemon?
Mhm.
What Pokemon?
The starter Pokemon from the new game that came out last year.
Starter Pokemon. Who?
I promise you do not know them. But I'll
What
show
are-
you pictures of them. They're very cute.
Yeah.
One of them's name is Fuecoco, and he's like a little fire alligator.
I can imagine that being super cute.
He's very cute.
We should do a segment where I try to draw what a
Do you
Pokemon
know-
looks like.
Actually, that is a pretty good idea.
Okay. Or name them.
Have you seen that one with that grandma that tries to name?
Yeah, and she's like, I'll call him Hamilton.
It's so funny.
She's like, "What is your name?"
What is your name?
She is precious.
I'll call him Hamilton.
That one that's like pink and has like.
No, it's Charmander.
She calls Charmander Hamilton.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
No, that would be a good one to do. Or where like Morgan has to describe it to you and then you have to draw it
Oh, hell.
and then I have to guess it or something like that.
Oh, that'd be
Oh
fun.
my
Based
gosh.
on your drawing and Morgan's description.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll do that.
I've never seen Pokemon, so that would be fun.
Not one?
no,
Not even a Pokemon?
like I
Not even a Pikachu?
I know like a couple of them.
Name them.
Charmander.
Name 5.
I only know Charmander, by the way, because Lance Chappell
Because you're
used to call me
Jarmander.
Jarmander. And then
Correct.
Which is
Pikachu.
brilliant.
Still a hilarious joke.
yeah. And then Pikachu, and then there was that one that's like a star in an eggshell.
Her name is Togepi. And she's
Togepi.
Misty's.
And then there's one called Bulbasaur, and then there's the
Correct.
really sleepy big one who I think his name is Snorlax.
Uh-huh.
Also correct.
That's all I know.
I know a
Batting
couple.
1,000.
I know a couple of things about a couple things because my brother loved Pokemon. I'm not gonna tell you what I know right now.
Because you want to like
Well, I
keep
don't.
it a
I don't
secret
want to
for the
embarrass
game.
you.
Secret.
Yeah.
You don't want to. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you may have the Switch that has the new Pokemon on it, but I know so much, so
Yeah.
I don't want to embarrass
I believe it.
you. Okay.
Well, let's take a break.
Take a break. Okay. I'm going first, you two nutheads. So my topic is, can you say these city names? And they're pretty hard. So why don't you sing it again?
I
Sing
definitely didn't make up a
2,
theme song.
3, 4.
it.
Can you say these city names? To the tune of "Can You Feel the Love Tonight"
Yeah.
by
By the-
Elton John.
And the Lions. The
Yeah.
Lions helped, I think.
Were you gonna say by the Lions?
Yeah, I was.
The Lions don't sing it though.
In the movie they do.
No, they do
No,
not.
they don't.
No, they most definitely is not Simba.
They're busy rolling down the
It's
hill.
Pumbaa
That's when they're
and
making
Timon.
googly eyes at each other and
Okay, so the warthog sings it. And the meerkat. Timon and Pumbaa. Is
I
what
don't
They-
think that
They sing the
They
start
sing it at the
and
very
end.
yeah.
I can see what's happening.
What?
Okay, we're ready.
Okay. So how this
I'm
is gonna
laser
work
focused.
is I will show you the name and I'll spell it out for our listeners.
Okay.
And then you guys are gonna guess how to say the name, and then I'll reveal the correct.
All you gotta do is say
Pronunciation.
my name.
You guys ready?
Say my name. Say my name.
Okay, so the
I know
first
this
one is spelled SCHENECTADY, and
You know
it's
it?
in
No, I'm gonna say what I think first,
York.
yeah.
Yes, let Jackie say it first.
Right off the bat, I'm gonna say Schenectady. 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 New York.
So Schenectady. Cade, what do you think it is?
I'm pretty sure it's Schenectady, right?
The correct pronunciation
Schenec.
is Schenectady. Schenectady.
Schenectady.
Schenectady.
Where is this place?
Schenectady.
In New York.
New York.
In New York.
Okay, so that was pretty good.
I thought
Ski
Jackie
neck.
was making that up.
Tuddy.
Okay, so this one's spelled SONOITA, and it's in Arizona.
Okay.
You go first.
You know it?
I don't know.
So Noida,
Okay.
Arizona.
I'm gonna say it's Spanish based, so it's
Oh,
probably
God.
Sonoita.
Oh god.
Say yours again.
Sonoida.
Okay. Jackie was right. It's Sonoita.
Sonoita. Wow.
And
I
I
can read.
could be wrong, but I think
Are you
this
okay?
might be like
I'm
an Indian name or a Native American name.
That makes sense.
Sonoida.
There's also a large Native American population in Arizona.
All right, the next one is spelled OUACHITA, and it's in Arkansas.
Okay, I got it.
I'm gonna say Wichita.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Should I say it's stupid? Owakida. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's probably. I don't think it's Wichita because that's in Kansas.
But maybe this is like a funny joke that they had a bunch of people from Kansas move to Arkansas.
Arkansas.
And they're
our
like-
Kansas, and this is our Wichita.
Ouchita.
Ouchita. I'm gonna say, yeah. Owakchita.
Or like Owakita.
Owakita. I'm sticking with Owakita.
It's spelled Washita.
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 Washita, Arkansas.
All
Very cool.
right, next one is spelled ZZYZX, and it's in California.
Zizix.
I'm gonna say or Sizzix, something like that.
The story behind this place is so cool.
It's actually pronounced Zizix,
Yeah. That one.
but very close.
The
Yeah.
the history of that place is really cool.
You
Really?
wanna
That
share
a
with
guy-
our listeners?
Yeah.
Just like a brief overview.
Tell
A
us a
guy
little
bought
bit.
it and wanted to turn it into a utopian community,
Oh, cool.
but it's like in the middle of the desert.
Uh-huh.
And then it just kind of like fell apart. So there's like a bunch of infrastructure out there and like lots for homes and
Huh.
roads and like all of that kind of stuff, but no one lives out there.
That kind of sounds like the place the place that they live in with Harry Styles
Yeah,
and
don't worry,
Florence.
darling.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like very much that.
that
Vibe.
vibe. Interesting.
I mean, I don't think that they actually ever built much of like the buildings,
Mm-hmm.
but all the roads and stuff are there.
Oh, that's interesting.
crazy.
All right, so this one is spelled BUENA space VISTA, and it's in Georgia.
This feels like a trick.
Yeah, I'm like, it says Buena Vista, but it's from Georgia, so they're gonna be like,
I'm gonna guess Bona Vista.
yeah, something like that. Bona Vista.
Okay, so they pronounce it in Georgia, Buena Vista.
Buena Vista.
Buena Vista.
Ugh,
Buena Vista.
I don't like that. Sorry,
All right.
Georgia.
You know, when you say it with like the twang, that makes
Buena
a lot
Vista.
more sense.
Buena Vista.
Buena Vista.
There's a Buena Vista. like I said.
I'm reading it like normal. Okay.
I'm reading it the way my 6th grade reading teacher learned me to.
I learned it.
So this one is spelled
Uh-oh.
Benld, and it's in Illinois.
Okay, I got to guess.
Okay.
Benald.
Benald. Okay.
Illinois.
Okay.
Illinois.
You had me. I was like, do you say the S? I didn't think you did.
No, you don't.
You got me.
You don't.
You got me fooled.
I'm going to say Benlid.
Benlid. Okay.
Okay, so I'm Benald. He's Benlid.
It's Beneld.
So I was closer.
So I guess
Put it here for the winner.
the backstory of this town, I can't remember what the
Beneld.
guy's full name was, but there was a guy named Benjamin, and then his last 2 initials were LD. So this town is like named after him because he did some good stuff. I can't remember what it was.
Huh.
He
So I
did
was
some
researching it last night at 4 a.m. I can't remember.
Benald.
All right, this one is spelled Loogoote, and it's in Indiana.
Okay, so it's spelled Luguti. But surely it's like Logati or something.
Okay.
Or Lou Judy.
In lieu of Judy.
Yeah,
It's like it's Judy's replacement.
this is Judy's replacement.
Judy's missing. We had to replace her.
This is
Okay.
Lou Judy.
So what was your?
Oh,
your
I
guess?
forget. It's been so long.
I think you just said Lou Guti.
No,
right?
that's what I said
I
as
think
a
you
joke.
said Lagooty.
I said Logati.
Logati. Okay.
Lou Judy.
Lou Judy. Okay. It's Lagoti.
Lagoti. Lagoti.
The goatee, but it's a female goatee.
A female goatee.
Okay. Next one is spelled
nom, nom,
O-C.
nom.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Next one is spelled OCONOMOWOC, and it's in Wisconsin.
This also feels like it's probably a Native American word.
Okay, I got mine.
Okay.
Okonamawak.
Okonamawak.
Oh, wait. Okonamawak. Yeah, Okonamawak,
Okay.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, but I think the O at the front is less harsh. So I think it's like Okonamawak.
Okonamawak. Okonamawak.
Okay.
Okonamawak.
Okonamawak. That's how I'm O, you're
It's it's Okonamawak. Like you put
Okonamawak.
the emphasis on the con.
The emphasis on the right syllable.
Yeah. As long as you do that, you're okay. All right, so that's all I had, and I just wanted to tell this
You're
story
welcome.
because my grandpa has this story. He used to work at a gas station a little bit south of here in Utah, and he would always make fun of the people who would come by because they would say all of the names wrong of the cities. And one of
Nephi.
his favorite ones was they would ask him where Nephi was and Lehi. And those are pronounced
Lehi.
Nephi and Lehi.
Nepi.
And so
Nepi.
that made me think of it. So
Yeah.
thanks, Gramps.
Aw,
Cute. Fun game.
that was fun.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
as a
playing.
resident of Nephi, formerly, people don't. It's not a
Not a common name.
common name. Utah has wild town names though.
Yeah.
Did you know that there is a city called Mexican Hat in Utah?
I
feel like
do.
Maybe
I
we should
feel
work
like
on changing that one.
I feel like we.
It's about time.
Where is it in
Probably
southern
overtime.
Utah?
That's
Southern,
fine.
like southeastern Utah.
I kind of feel like I knew that for some reason. Maybe not. I don't know. Fun game.
Thanks. Thanks for playing.
Take a break.
Take a break.
I can go next.
Okie dokie.
I can support you in that.
Thank you for your support.
I'm not going to support you in that.
I'm going twice.
To add a little
I'm
bit of
going
spice.
again.
You know, just for fun, I might switch the order when I'm editing.
Yay! That would be
So
exciting.
none of our jokes make sense. I also realized that we made jokes about Mayono like 5 different times in last
And
week's
it's
episode.
not in there.
And that joke is not in the episode.
No.
Oh.
Definitely, we're making that joke while the cameras were cooling down.
Ooh. Anyways,
Whoops.
Wait, but you filmed it on me. Oh, but on your phone.
on my phone. So we might need to post that on socials or something.
They're
on
like, what the hell
Patreon.
are they saying?
Because I was watching the episode and I was like, we just made a Mayono joke, but I don't.
It never happened.
It never like the original one never happened.
That is
Anyways,
so funny.
I also brought a game
Okay, fun.
I love
like
games.
of Would You Rather.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
Would you rather be on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? So it's like a power dynamic thing.
Okay.
The Bachelorette.
Like, do you want to be the girl chasing the guy, or do you want to be the girl who holds all the power? You know?
Is that even a question?
I want all the power.
want
Yes,
all the
because
power.
I think we all have the same answer.
All the power.
I would
I-
rather be on The Bachelorette, I think.
Really?
You would want to chase a girl?
I just think it would be more fun.
Huh.
From my, like being the Bachelor, I feel like would be so stressful.
Huh.
But then being the Bachelor on The Bachelorette, I would just have to focus on like, am
One
I
girl.
having a good time with this girl?
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
You know?
I would
Yeah.
still want the power.
Yeah, I think I would. If I was on The Bachelor, I think I'd get voted off in that like first.
That's same.
Because I would just be like, he looks like some average white dude. I'm gonna go talk to these girls over here. They look more interesting.
See, and that's the other problem too,
Yeah.
is I'd be like, if the second that I like was not interested in the girl anymore,
Yeah, I
I-
can't.
I would check out.
I can't fake that. I couldn't even do it with
Yeah.
the camera on me. I think I would just be like,
Right. I'd be like, hey, so do you guys want to go like play basketball or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would be sad to like miss going on like the fun dates, but I'd be like,
Who likes
goodbye,
yeah.
John. That's probably your name.
Generic white man.
by John?
Yeah.
What's the
Or
clip
Ben.
that I saw
Seth.
recently with the guy who's on a dating show who gets kicked off because he keeps playing on the zip line?
Oh
That's from
my
I Think You Should
gosh.
Leave, and it's so freaking funny.
It's
and that's
so
what made me think about this
funny.
question.
Yes.
That's so funny.
She's like,
If-
I think you're only here for the zip line. He's like, no. And
What?
then there's just like clip after clip of him going on the zip
That's
line.
so
It's
funny.
so funny.
Yes. It's from I Think You Should Leave. The new season is pretty good.
It's not the same guy that does like the, are you sure about that?
Yeah, so it's a
That guy?
sketch comedy show that he does on Netflix.
Oh, fun. I didn't know it was on Netflix.
And so the Are You Sure About That is from last season, but
Wait.
they just barely released a new season.
What's it called?
That's
It's called
the
I
zip line
Think You
boy?
Should Leave.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like they're on a dating show, and she's like, I've chosen to vote you off because I think you're just here for the zip line. And then it literally does just show like 30 seconds of him like riding the zip line and be like, yeah.
That's so cute.
And they're
He
like,
got into a verbal altercation with the zipline maintenance guy.
He's like- That's funny.
but so you guys would still want, like, you would want to have to be on the show, one, be on the show the whole time.
Mhm.
And two, I just feel like that would be so stressful
Well, I think
to have to be the person that's like, who am I going to send home? Who am I like?
I feel like that would come easily to me because I'm sorry to say it's
No,
Because
you're
I'm
exactly
judgy.
right.
No, you know me.
Yeah.
And I very rarely even am like, oh my gosh, they're so like, you know, like I don't really crush very much. And so
That's
then
fair.
so I'm like, if you're not the vibe, you're out of here. And I don't care. Like it's nothing against you. I don't
Yeah.
think you're a bad guy, but like
But I think you're a bad guy.
but I'm just like, I just don't see this working. So why would you want me to keep
But
you?
you're not my bad guy.
Yeah.
I also feel like I wouldn't fall into the trap. I don't even watch the show anymore. I used to when I was little, but
When you were little?
well, like with my mom, yeah, I was little.
2, maybe 3 weeks. Your mom's
An
like
infant?
holding you up.
Do you see Morgan?
You should
Anyway.
edit Morgan's head on a baby that I'm holding.
You should not do that.
I think that'd be fun, don't you?
It could be fun.
Could be
Anyway, I watched it a lot, and I feel like specifically for like the Bachelorette, sometimes like a group of guys will come to the Bachelorette and be like, "Hey, this guy is really not nice. Like he says all of
Yeah.
this stuff about you," and then she's always like, "I think he is," and I feel like if I was the Bachelorette, I'd be like, "Thanks for telling me." Bye. Like,
fun. Well, yeah, because like how,
But
like
also, how do you know who to believe?
I feel like if
That's
it was
very
a group
he
of
said, he
guys,
said
I don't
situation.
know.
I don't know. I feel like If
I
it
mean, I
was-
think you'd probably know.
I think
but-
if it was
Yeah.
anybody causing drama, I might even be like, you can go. I'll see you guys later.
that's smart. You'd be like,
Get-
you for
throw,
not.
throw the baby out with the bathwater,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
That's
Throw the proverbial
That's really-
baby Morgan out with the bathwater.
yeah. It's time for her to go. She looks like the Grinch.
She's green and hairy.
There's a
You
picture-
should see the pictures because I do look like the baby Grinch.
That's something that Nate Stanley said to her. And at first she was really sad, but then she's like, she embraced it.
I absolutely do look like him.
You feel like an
send it
empowered
side by
baby
side.
Grinch.
Okay, I'll send it to
I'm
you.
pretty sure I've seen it, probably, right?
I'm sure that you
Probably.
have. I look exactly like him. I got a little swoop on the top of my head and everything.
Santa, bye-bye.
Your mom couldn't even stop you from eating plates.
Yeah, she's like, please. And I'm like, I'm going to eat my plates and watch The Bachelorette, Mom. And there's nothing
And
you can
it's
do about
nothing.
it.
You can't stop me,
And
Diane.
if you do, I'll steal Christmas.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was me as a baby.
I was a real menace.
Would you rather lose the ability to cry or have to cry every day for at least 20 minutes?
I do that?
And you don't get to pick when, like, it just happens.
I mean, that's
That's
not
fine.
that far off from my actual life
Do
right
you think
now.
I wanted
I'm
to
very
cry?
sorry.
Yeah.
I think I would be like sad if I couldn't cry because crying is very like much a release. I like
It
it.
scientifically is a release.
Yeah,
So I'm like, I think
I don't want to.
if I had all these feelings and I couldn't let them out, I'd be really upset. And I'd be frustrated. I think it would turn from like sad to anger. But I do cry when I'm angry too.
I was going to say, so that would just cycle right back into being
Yeah,
sad.
and then I just like, "Ah," you know?
I'm a whirling dervish of emotion.
Yes. So I would rather just cry randomly. Because it happens.
Yeah.
Like,
you watch a sad commercial, Waterworks, you
or
know?
like at work, I'm talking to
don't.
a kid, cry. Okay. It happens. Cool kids cry. That's what we say.
Yeah, we should make shirts. What would you pick? I can guess.
I would just pick to
not cry.
Yeah.
Do you ever have the
I don't
inkling to
cry very often.
Like often? Yeah, because I think because we cry a lot. So then it would be like
It's now like a coping skill.
Well, maybe I'll
That's what
just
it is.
cry
Yeah.
about it.
I will.
Yeah.
Probably
There-
in
the
my room.
quote, are you gonna cry about it or are you gonna boss up? I will do both.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know?
do both every time. Do a little
Sweet.
cry. Come back stronger than ever.
Stronger than yesterday.
Wait, who sings that?
That would be Miss Brittany Jean Spears.
Oh my gosh.
Is her
I'm gonna
middle
listen
name
to that on the
Jean,
way
Or did you
home.
just make up that?
Jean.
Up? Her middle name is Jean.
Jeans?
Sweet.
Jeans.
I'm
Brittany
just-
Jeans.
I'm just kidding.
Why did she never make jeans?
Brittany Jean
I know.
Shorts.
Britney's
Spears.
jeans? Brittany jeans or Britney's jeans?
It can't
Yeah.
be Brittany's Jean.
Brittany, call me up. We'll talk about it. Brittany's Jean.
Just the one.
Just one leg.
I only am selling the one jean.
Just one leg.
This is what a jean is. Two would be jeans.
I'm only selling one.
I also have Jort available.
Bermuda.
Oh,
Daisy
Jorts. She did wear
Capri.
Daisy Dukes all the time,
But no cargo.
dude.
No cargo.
Yeah, no cargo.
No cargo.
pants.
No cargo pant.
Okay, last one.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Would you rather be able to shrink down to the size of an ant or grow to be the size of a skyscraper?
Grow to be the size of a skyscraper.
Tell me why.
Explain yourself right now.
I don't feel like there's been very many instances when I'm like, dang, I wish I was smaller. I think almost all the time it's like, dang, I wish I was taller.
No, but it's like not an in between. Like it's you're
Yeah.
either skyscraper or normal,
All the
But
time.
or
I
you're
think-
ant or normal.
But I think you can like help more people if you could get really, really big. Like, imagine
Like the Krakens that help with our shipping.
This
Yeah.
is back to that Same conversation.
The boat has crashed. Someone call Morgan. She'll come pick it up off the
I'm
ocean
the size
floor.
of a skyscraper. It's fine.
Yeah, maybe that. Okay.
That makes sense.
I feel like I could
but
help
then you'd
more
have to
people
be
that
like
way.
a kaiju and live in the ocean like Godzilla.
Well,
But
exactly
I can
'cause they're-
shrink smaller, can't I?
Well,
Back
you
to
can
normal?
be normal size.
Well, yeah. Then why do I have to
Who
live
wants
it?
to do that?
Why do I have to live in the ocean?
Because you're a monster.
But you can be
We don't
normal,
want your
Morgan.
kind here, you monster.
I'll have a big, huge superhero mask I put on when I become a giant, and
So
then no one will know.
A luchador mask.
Yeah, I will be Nacho Libre as a giant.
Nacho Grande.
Yeah.
Nacho Supreme.
Yum. I'm going
Yum,
to Taco
yum,
Bell
yum.
after.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I guess if you can go back and forth, that changes things. But like if you were small, you could like sneak onto an airplane and like not
That's kind of what I'm
Travel.
thinking.
Ooh.
yeah, or like not pay, and then you
What about
or
your
like
luggage?
sneak. I would mail it
But
there.
then I would be so small that I could like sneak into and like steal some clothes or steal.
Oh.
You
so
could
you
sneak
guys
into
are thinking
Disneyland.
about
You
villains.
could sneak into Disneyland.
And
No.
I'm thinking about
Well, no,
being
I'm
a
just thinking.
superhero.
That seems about right.
Yeah, that fits. Well, yeah, but you would just be able to sneak into places.
I
Yeah,
can
like,
see that. I
would shrink down to an ant, crawl in to Disneyland,
Walk through to Disneyland.
Well, first of
pop
all,
back out.
have the time of my life, crawl out.
I can see that.
I could even.
You could shrink down and mail yourself somewhere.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't want to do that.
That could be kind of fun. I'd probably do it at least once.
You could
I would. Yeah, I would
put
go
a whole
to.
apartment in a shoebox.
Oh.
Yeah.
A
That
Polly
you're.
Pocket house.
No, you're brilliant
A Lego house.
because you wouldn't have to pay rent. Because you would be, I'm sleeping as an ant. So then you could
Right.
just have a Barbie dream house and you'd be like living large.
And then like you could realistically be like, do you mind if I live with you? Don't worry about it. I have all of my own furniture and amenities,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can live on
And-
my bookshelf.
and I will live on your bookshelf.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Wow.
I'd be like, Morgan, I just need you to keep the Barbie house inside so it's not too cold.
Yeah, and I would.
You would for free?
Yes.
And then we'll say, perfect. We'll shrink down. See you at Disneyland. You have to pay because you're a sucker.
Because
I'm a giant.
Because you're a giant, and so you
Monster.
step over the gates, and they're like,
I'm like,
it's not just Supreme.
I'm like, what are you guys gonna do
oh,
about
yeah,
it?
oh no, you could still get into Disneyland because they'd be like, oh, good heavens.
Lord have mercy. It's not just Supreme.
Oh, great heavens.
And then you like get in and they're like, oh my gosh, there's a giant. And then
I'm like, don't
You
worry, I'll
shrink-
take care of it.
you shrink down and you're like, where did she go?
Did you guys see that?
That
You
was
see
crazy,
that giant
no?
lady? That was insane.
You're like,
She
Anyway,
was wearing a crazy mask, right?
ignore this mask on my face.
Scary. Anyway, I'm going on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Nothing. It's
I'll show you how.
Anyway,
Yeah, I would probably be small too. Being big, I think, would have some perks.
Yeah. You could like, do you ever like look at the mountains and you're like, I
But-
wish I could be right there specifically.
Yeah,
I can get there in
but
2
the problem with
steps.
being big is I already am so clumsy and like drop things and step on things all the time already that if it's like I was at risk of stepping on a house or a car or like,
Or person.
yeah,
And
that's what
your
I would
phone
be frightened
is
of.
gonna just be really, really small. All your belongings are gonna be small.
Hello.
Where are you going to get clothes that are that big?
Where am I going to find a glove to fit this hand?
Where?
I was thinking.
I
more
was thinking
my
that it would
clothes
clo-
were
your
gonna
clothes would grow with
me.
you.
Are you guys just gonna be naked?
No,
little
I'm not
ants
going to
running
be a
around?
small naked ant
I-
because then when you pop
All
up,
ants are naked. I don't think anyone.
Well,
would
but
think
You're
that.
because-
not an ant.
but then when you pop up in Disneyland, you will be naked.
And then you'll
I
be
would be-
arrested.
I'd be
for
in the
public
bathroom.
indecency.
Because and
But
then,
what you still are naked in the bathroom.
Where are
Why?
your
I have no
clothes?
well, Morgan, you'd come with, all right, and then you're
I'm
gonna.
not
Morgan.
helping
How come?
because I'm a giant
No, you can go to normal.
living in the ocean for some
Morgan.
reason.
Because we are the sexy babies and she is the giant on the hill.
I know.
Yeah. Giants aren't allowed to come to Disneyland.
They can.
No.
You don't have to grow into a giant when we go.
I'm a giant naked lady. Do you think they're going to let me into Disneyland?
You don't have to be giant when you go. Do you understand what I'm
With
saying?
my track record, you think they're going to let me into Disneyland? And like sometimes she grows to
Well, you're
be.
going to have a disguise.
Is it you can't control it? I was under the impression that you could control this.
I'm saying if what she's saying is true, that we don't have clothes with us, nobody's gonna let me in anywhere where there's
That
children.
is true, but we
If
could
it's
still
a
get in everywhere.
possibility,
Because then we could just be naked, tiny people running into wherever.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't even have to like grow back up because if you stay small, you can skip all the lines.
But then I
And
would
then
be
get
a tiny
thrown off
person
the
riding
ride.
Indiana Jones, and it would feel like I was going 1 million miles an hour.
and
And I would
Have
get
fun.
whipped off into the lava.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, that's a giant snake. And it really is. 'cause
it's
I'm
even more
so
giant than it
small.
is for us. Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Trent, which would you do?
I'd go small.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
You don't
Fine.
have to change, but
Guess I'll just be my giant, stupid self.
No, you'll be normal
the ocean.
size too. Well, if
I'll
you-
just be a giant in the ocean.
Well, if you were
That's what you said, and I have to go live in the ocean about it.
So here's my reasoning behind having to live in the ocean.
Yeah, explain yourself.
There is a reason
What?
why creatures like hippopotamus
Are you?
and elephants
Are you?
and
comparing
whales.
me
You said
to
you-
I am saying
hippopotami?
the size.
No,
Why do you think Godzilla comes out of the ocean?
because he's
'Cause
sleepy
he's so
boy. That's
big.
where he sleeps.
He's showering. It's polite to shower.
I actually love Godzilla, so
You love him?
yeah, he's fun.
Interesting.
Well, you could marry him then if you're
yeah,
the
'cause
same
you'll
size.
be the same size as him.
I don't want to marry him. I love him.
What are the
So I'd like to
requirements?
go back to my question from last week about would you be a lizard person if you had the opportunity?
Morgan would.
No, I wouldn't.
Would you be a giant lizard person?
I love
AKA
him in films.
Mrs. Godzilla.
Oh my gosh. I don't need to defend myself.
You love Adam Driver in films.
Mhm.
So what's the difference between a Godzilla movie and Star Wars?
I'm not sexually attracted to Godzilla.
But if you were a lizard person,
I don't know what would happen if I was a lizard person. Okay.
you'd probably attack me.
Probably.
That got away from us.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, that's it. Let's take a break.
We're gonna be doing a bracket. And the bracket is of Disney Channel original movies. Okay? So we're gonna narrow it down to the best.
I already know, but proceed.
Yours was Smart House. Yours was 13th Year.
Correct.
Okay. So one moment. Okay. So it's between 13th Year and Halloween Town.
No!
It is. What do you pick, Morgan? It's okay.
This is pretty mean
I'm
to
sorry.
do it right off the bat, though.
I'm sorry. Okay, so Morgan picks Halloween Town, but you guys have to agree.
Also, typically, there
That's just not
is
gonna
seating involved.
Singing?
Seeding. So it's like the number 1 seed goes against the number 16 seed. It's like the worst goes against the best in the first parts. Which I don't feel like that's what you've done here.
Okay, would you like me to switch it up?
No, it's fine.
Okay, fine. Halloween Town versus
No.
Twitches.
We already it's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
you guys have to agree. So, but she wants Halloween Town because she's probably never seen 17th or 13th Year.
I've seen it.
Oh.
The mermaid one.
I've seen
Man.
it. I just hate it.
That's not what I said. Stop putting words in my mouth.
Never.
It's what I do best. I love both of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was kind of mean, and I'm sorry.
It feels intentional.
It doesn't.
Right.
See,
off
it
the
isn't.
bat.
I'm just trying to think down the line of like if I get rid of the 13th year now, what does that leave?
Well, yeah, I'm like, would you ride Halloween Town to the end? Because I feel like those are probably your two favorites, right?
Yeah. Not Smart House. We can do Halloween Town. That's fine.
Okay.
Halloween is cool.
Okay. Next. High School Musical 1 or Cadet Kelly?
Cadet Kelly. Are we kidding?
Good thing it's you guys agreeing.
We are kidding.
Yeah.
I know. Why?
Because Cadet Kelly is fun.
So is High School Musical.
That was High School Musical. Never mind.
You don't get to participate? Oh, okay. I mean, you made up the game, so I think you could change that rule if you wanted.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Because
Why Cadet Kelly over High School Musical? Because it's fun is not an argument that holds up in court. Because High School Musical.
I didn't know this was a court.
It is a court now.
I believe High School Musical probably had a greater impact culturally.
Okay.
But that's not really like what we're discussing here.
No, so it's just that you like it more.
Yeah.
Why do you like it more?
Because it's fun.
what about it is fun?
Oh my gosh. We're talking
Hillary
circles.
Duff joins the army and
That
is like,
fun.
what if the army was fun? What if I wore blue camo instead of just like regular camo?
And then that girl's like, I could get behind it.
And then Ren Stevens is like, yeah.
100%. Where are your pink
She's
scarf?
like, I used to be mad at you, but I'm not really anymore.
In fact, I think I love you.
Oh.
There's some lesbian undertones, I will say.
I could see that.
Yeah.
For Pride Month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can
Maybe I just feel like High School Musical was like overhyped.
I can understand Cadet Kelly. I liked that a lot. We can do that one.
I feel like she's gonna use that against me later. When I try
Not me.
when I try to kill Smart House.
Yeah.
Okay. Camp Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Camp Rock.
Mm-hmm. Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls.
Yeah, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, your face looked real disappointed at first.
No.
I don't have anything against Camp
I'm
Rock.
trying to remember if I've actually ever seen Cheetah Girls.
If you haven't, you're in huge trouble.
I don't.
We
I don't
almost
wanna
went
watch a whole bunch more decom
when we went to the Halloween party at Disney 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
We almost went as the Cheetah Girls.
Oh, fun.
That is the cutest thing I've ever heard. I talked with my coworkers, and we're going as the Cheetah Girls
For Halloween this year.
for Halloween at work.
Cute.
Which Cheetah Girl are you? Aqua?
I do love Aqua. I think she's super cute. I also like Chanel, the Adrian Balon.
Yeah. Did you say you've never seen Cheetah Girls?
I don't know that I have.
So we're going with Cheetah Girls, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't feel strongly enough about
Mitchie.
Mitchie.
No. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay, Smart House or Brink?
What's Brink?
Brink,
We can do Smart House because I know that that's Morgan's favorite.
Yay!
Brink is a
Brink
skate.
is so good.
It
Brink
is so good.
It's a skating movie.
Okay, so Smart House.
But I do enjoy Smart House a lot.
Okay. We got Johnny Tsunami and The Color of Friendship.
I haven't seen either of those.
I
So
love Johnny Tsunami.
Okay, so
The Color of Friendship is very good, but it was not. It was a much more serious
yes,
film.
It's not fun. But Johnny Tsunami.
I mean, it's fun in its own right, but it's not like I'm a surfing kid in Hawaii.
yeah, he's
Of
a
Johnny
surfer in
Tsunami.
Hawaii.
okay.
Okay, so Johnny.
Do you remember how they made Johnny Tsunami and then they also made Johnny Kapahala?
Yeah.
And it's like, which one am I supposed to root for? You know?
Yeah, they should have had a crossover where they like competed
Right?
against each other.
It would have been awesome.
Got-
Morgan has no idea.
Halloween Town 2
Calabar's Revenge. I'm familiar.
or High School Musical 2.
I feel like we have also once again reached an impasse
Which one are you gonna say?
Halloween Town 2.
Oh, then no. We haven't reached an impasse.
Oh, you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your look made it feel like you were going to say High School
I
Musical
thought you
2.
were gonna say High School Musical.
I
2.
didn't vote for High School Musical 1.
I don't know. I thought you were a bigger High School Musical fan than this, I guess. I thought we were gonna have some problems.
High School Musical.
I'm the biggest High School Musical fan.
I was going to say, it's maybe more that I just know a lot about High School Musical.
Okay, The Luck of the Irish
So good.
or Princess Protection Program.
Oh.
That which I freaking love Princess Protection Program.
Yeah, I have seen both of those, and I do like both of them. But I think Princess Protection Program is cuter to me.
That's fine.
Okay.
I like Luck of the Irish, but
I have to tell you guys a funny story about Luck of the Irish. I guess the girls got to watch it like a few Saturdays ago. They get to watch a movie
They're like,
sometimes.
he's hot.
No.
Because he is.
We have an older gentleman who's a staff, and so we have to do charting on like what the girls do daily, and he like wrote down the entire plot of the movie as like part of what the girls did.
I love that.
And
it's
then
adorable.
from the way that he wrote it, I think he might have thought that part of it was like a true story. So I love that for him.
He's like slowly turning into a leprechaun. He's like, could happen.
Yeah. So we
you
had
never
to,
know,
like,
you know?
when we sent the charting to the insurance, we had to like delete this whole like it was like a paragraph
You're
long
like,
description.
this, no one needs to know.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready?
Uh-huh.
Descendants or Lemonade Mouth?
Descendants.
I don't know enough about either. I know my niece loves Descendants, so we can say Descendants.
It's so cute.
It is really
It's
cute.
fun.
I know I've seen parts of one, but I think it's like number 3.
They're very like dorky, but as long as you go into
Yeah.
it being like this is gonna be a really cheesy
They're
movie,
cheesy.
It's
But
Yeah.
that's Disney Channel.
Okay, Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior, or the Even Stevens movie?
I'm fine with whatever you pick.
You haven't seen
They
Wendy
are
Wu?
both
I-
so good.
I
Yeah.
probably watched both of those movies when they came out. I can't remember.
The
them.
Even Stevens movie is so funny. But
I watched it like a couple weeks ago.
you love to see a girl boss win, and that is all Brenda Song did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she was a baddie.
I don't know. You can just pick one because I honestly think that they're probably equal.
Wendy Wu.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Okay. Halloween Town High
Mm.
or Rip Girls.
I don't think I've seen Rip
So
Girls.
Halloween Town High.
Yeah,
Sure.
just by default.
Sorry to whoever starred in Rip Girls.
Sorry about Rip Girls, everybody.
Okay.
It feels like that's probably a newer one.
Yeah. Read It and Weep and Minutemen.
Minutemen.
Okay.
All
Easy.
the way. Minutemen is so good.
Minutemen was pretty cool.
Okay. Cheetah Girls 2 when they go to Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Pixel Perfect.
Do you know what Pixel Perfect is?
He has a pixel girlfriend and it's Phil of the Future is in it.
Oh, I'm going to say Cheetah Girls too, just because
Yeah.
I've actually seen that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I saw Pixel Perfect at some point.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you when.
Okay. Phantom of the Megaplex. And I don't have a
love
last one. What should we say? High School Musical
Can of
3.
Worms. High School Musical 3 was in Disney Channel.
Oh, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we'll do.
What's under the... Don't Look Under the Bed.
Yeah, so
Actually, no, because I love both of those movies.
we're gonna do Megaplex and Don't Look Under the Bed.
Congratulations, I played myself. Do you have a preference? Have you seen either of those?
No.
You should watch both of them because they are both such
At your
good,
grave.
such good like spooky movies.
Dude, Phantom of the Megaplex is so good.
Okay.
It's about a kid who works at a theater
Uh-huh.
that's closing down, and then a mysterious phantom starts leaving notes.
Oh.
It's like Phantom of the Opera for kids.
Oh, fun.
And then Don't Look Under the Bed is frightening.
It's actually so scary.
I'll add 'em to my list
It's
right
about a girl who who her imaginary friend starts coming back when she's like in high school.
now. Ew.
I love these movies. Aren't
Yeah,
they awesome?
you have to watch Don't Look Under the Bed though, because it's freaky. Like there was genuinely parts of that I thought were so scary when I was a kid.
When
Okay.
you have kids, will you be showing them these and
100%.
educating them? Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Me too. You?
Some of them.
Okay, so what do you pick?
Let's go with Phantom of the Megaplex.
Okay. Are you okay with that, Morgan?
Yes.
Out of these 0 movies that you've seen on that list of 2,
Okay. So it's between Halloween Town and Cadet Kelly.
Halloween Town, I think.
Yeah.
That feels like an easy choice.
What am I doing?
HR. I don't know what the R is.
H&R Block.
Okay,
H-
Cheetah Girls and Smart House.
We can do Smart House on that one
Yay.
too. Like Cheetah Girls is great, but
Johnny Tsunami and Halloween Town 2.
Halloween Town 2 is so great because
It's scary.
but it's like so good when they go and everyone is
They
gray.
start losing their color.
It's so ominous and spooky.
Amazing.
And then they go to the guy's house where all of the lost things go.
Yeah.
Like that
and it's
story
like
is
all
so cool.
like whoop, and it's all like nice and like
And organized.
and he yeah.
But also I love Johnny Tsunami. I don't know. You probably feel strongly about Halloween Town 2.
I do.
Okay, that's fine.
Yay.
Calabar can have his revenge.
We'll allow it.
Cal, I mean.
Cal.
Me and Cal go way back.
Cal pal.
Okay, so we got Princess Protection Program and Descendants.
My vote would be for Princess Protection Program. But that's mostly because I don't know enough about Descendants. So you can take the reins on that one.
I just think Descendants is so good. Princess Protection Program was really cute, but Descendants is fun because it's like do you know what it's about though?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say Descendants.
It's one of those ones that it's like I know enough about it, but
Uh-huh.
also love Selena Gomez, you know?
Yeah. We
So-
can do Princess Protection.
Okay, we good
that
for
works
that?
for me. This
Okay.
next one is EZ.
Okay, so before we go further, I counted and we're going to be uneven. So I have one more question. So it's Twitches or double teamed?
Twitches.
I don't know what double teamed is. So
It's
The
the
twins
twins,
who
who play basketball.
Yeah, and one breaks her leg. Her name's Heidi.
I don't remember that.
Duh. Come on. It's
Well,
Heidi.
Heidi.
Everyone knows Heidi.
Listen.
She turns into a giant sometimes, and she's also.
So one of my neighbors was named Heidi, and I was telling my mom about double teamed, and I was like, yeah, Mom, Heidi broke her leg. And so then my mom sees her at the mailbox and she's like, Heidi, I'm really sorry about your leg. It seems like you've made a miraculous recovery. And she's like, broke my leg. And then my mom's like, Jackie, you told me Heidi broke her leg. And I was like, oh, Heidi and double teamed.
You're like, no, Mom. Keep up.
Yeah. And I was young and Mom's like, anyway, sorry, Heidi.
Like,
Okay.
and Jake don't have the time to explain this to you.
Okay, so you want Twitches.
I think Twitches
Okay,
probably.
so the darkness that follows is spooky.
It's
It is
spooky.
scary.
Okay. Wendy Wu, Halloween Town High.
Wendy Wu.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
Brenda Song beats A and
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. So Cheetah Girls 2, Minutemen.
Probably Minutemen.
You take the lead on that.
I'll say Minutemen.
Good.
Good.
Phantom or Twitches?
The Phantom of the Megaplex, for sure.
I'm fine with that.
I'm sorry
you
you
don't feel
I thought
strongly
you
about
knew
Twitches.
more of them. I'm sorry.
No, I am a big Disney fan, but I don't watch the DComs very much.
Okay, so original Halloween Town and Smart House.
I would say I would say
that.
Halloween Town. Sorry.
Fine.
She is so nice.
That's fine.
I
because-
gave up my favorite in the first round.
And I watch Halloween Town almost
More
every
often.
year.
Yeah.
So that makes more sense.
Okay. Halloween Town 2 or Princess Protection Program?
Probably Halloween Town 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just going to be Halloween Town 1 and 2? Left at the end.
We're like, which one?
Ooh, which one?
Okay, so Halloween Town 2.
Yep.
Okay, Wendy Wu or Minutemen?
My mind's telling me Minutemen, but my heart's telling me Wendy Wu, you know?
Listen to your heart.
Well, Wendy Wu then, I guess.
All right.
Okay, I have a question about brackets.
Yes.
I am always going to come one short.
So you have to start with a number that's divisible by 4 to
Dang.
get down to where you're at.
So how do I fix it?
So just put this one against this one, and then we do that.
Okay. Cool. So
Pimp.
Phantom of the Megaplex
Pimp.
versus Wendy Wu.
I would choose Phantom of the Megaplex.
That's
Have
fine
you
with
seen?
me.
You haven't seen either of those?
I may have seen Wendy Wu. I can't remember. So I'm fine
Brenda
with-
Song does karate
That sounds about right.
during Homecoming.
Okay.
I'd say Phantom of the Megaplex.
Okay.
Out of those two, I think you would like it. You should really watch it.
Okay.
Halloween Town 1 or Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge?
That's a spicy meatball, you know?
Cade, I just want to thank you for explaining to me brackets without being mean.
Oh, why would I be mean about it?
I don't know. Like you're like, Jackie, you have to divide it. It has to be divisible by 4. You were just nice about it. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I don't know. I wouldn't. I hope I don't ever come off mean or condescending when I'm explaining things,
No.
because I like to learn things too.
Mm-hmm. Now I know. Now because
Yeah.
I like making brackets. I think it's fun. Anyway, now I know.
Original Halloween Town, the pros, the first
I'm
one,
listening. Uh-huh.
so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
We meet Grandma Aggie.
Mm-hmm.
She's kooky. She's zany. We don't know much about her. She's kind of mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
We have a fun adventure with Grandma Aggie.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma Aggie gets lost in a movie theater
Mm-hmm.
with her friends.
Of course.
We
It happens to the best of us.
we lock a ghost in a sauna. we,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
we visit the vampire dentist.
Uh-huh.
The more I think about it, the more I think it might have to be Halloween Town. We go
There's
to where
so
the
much that
werewolf
goes
is
on.
getting
The
a
second
haircut.
one- yeah, the second one's so fun, but the first one has a lot of really fun world building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Calabar's
Yeah.
Revenge, like
love
Halloween
these.
Town walked so Calabar could get his revenge.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
there wasn't something for him
You know?
to get revenge on, what would we be sitting there watching?
But also I do love the storyline of it's like what did you say?
I don't remember.
You
Anyway.
do. I'll leave the portal open and you'll stay a monster.
No.
What did you say though?
I said something along the lines of like, if the first one didn't happen, then Calabar would have nothing to get revenge for.
It's true.
It is
Yeah,
true.
I'm
She's
not
brilliant.
wrong.
Yeah. No, you're not. No one said you were.
It's just embarrassing.
But the storyline for both of them is so good.
Yeah. I have to pick the first one.
I think the first one too.
Yay!
Well, it's so cute too because, what's her name? Margot?
Sophie.
No, what's
girl?
the girl's name?
Which one? The older one?
No, the main girl,
Marnie.
Marnie. Okay, yeah,
I
she's
also
so cute.
couldn't think of what my brain was like.
I thought you
Marley.
were. I thought you were talking about Sophie, the little girl. Every time he's like, What's your name? Sophie.
Hmm.
Yeah, Halloween Town.
Okay.
And then this one's easy.
Halloween Town and
I
Phantom of the
love
Megaplex.
Phantom of the Megaplex, but I think it's gotta be Halloween Town.
I think we knew that from the start is what's funny.
I should not.
See-
Yeah.
But also, I love the 13th year.
Yeah. Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Because that's
Gone
my
Too-
favorite too.
Rest in peace, Gone Too Soon.
Yeah. But that was, yeah.
But if we're talking about like best Disney Channel movie,
Like that holds up.
yeah, that
Year
like
after
I could
year.
realistically get a large group of people together and be like, we are going to watch Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Which we
Everyone
should-
would be excited about
Of
it.
Yes.
lots of age ranges too.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like-
super good.
Yeah.
Ages 0 to 99.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like Legos.
Yes.
If you're 100, get out of here.
Get out! You can't watch Grandma
Too
Aggie.
old.
Okay, so Halloween Town was decided the best movie, the best Disney Channel movie.
And maybe the best movie. Tune in next week.
Very fun.
Yeah, that was hard.
Thanks, Jackie. That was
But
a fun
fun.
game.
Thanks. Now I know about brackets, and I'll never do that again.
Well, because you have to have even numbers on both sides
Right.
to like work down to the middle, and then you have to have a final four.
Right.
So you have to have 2 on each side and then 1.
Right.
So you, like going out, you have to have.
Right.
I think it's a multiplier of 4.
Mm.
That makes sense because I'm like, if we can, this can be cut, but if I had one more, then Twitches would have been up against something else.
Right.
Okay, makes sense.
But I think even then, there's some like if you get into like the really big ones, like the bigger you get, the harder it becomes.
I know. I'm like, no matter what I do, I'm always short one. Or I guess I
Maybe-
would be short one
Because
for
you
one
have to
time.
have,
Maybe if you like looked at a
It's-
format on Google,
or
and
maybe
then you
it's
could
not
just,
divided
like,
by
pick it
4,
out
or,
from there.
because it's 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So maybe it's just doubling.
Yeah. Well, this I
Because you have
six-
the first one, and then you have 2, and then you have 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Yeah, it's just doubling. I was wrong.
Okay, so
They are
divisible
divisible by
2.
4.
But because I had 16 and it didn't work, which it should have.
No, 16 would have worked.
Oh, wait, no.
Sorry,
1,
let's finish
2.
the podcast and then we can
Okay, sorry.
talk about this.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, don't be, because I also am learning.
Fun.
Normalize learning things with your friends.
Yay.
I'll just bring a zoo books next week and we can just read.
Okay.
That
Fun.
actually would be pretty fun.
Yeah. Do you have some stuff?
Maybe.
Fun.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
we could maybe
We
like
could
a
find some.
DI or something.
Yeah, I'm
they
sure
might
there's
have
some. Anyways, thanks for listening, watching. Morgan is going to put her arms through Jackie's.
Oh.
I'm just teasing. You don't have to.
You took a long time to tell us, and we're committed.
But thanks for watching and or listening. We hope you have a great week. Thumbs up from Jackie Morgan. And make sure to like and subscribe. Leave us a 5-star review on Spotify. the jazz hands. Love
I
it.
would never do that.
5 stars.
That's
I'm sorry.
obviously there's 5
Count 'em.
fingers.
I have 3 arms.
And we'll see you back here next week. Bye.